Getting the bag. That is a term used very often in this generation. And let me tell you something. It's not a good term. In some cases, yeah. But in a lot of these cases, people like to use that term when people are simply selling their soul. Like, that's what they are doing. They are throwing all moral obligations, not obligations, but all morality out the window towards themselves to make a profit. They are degrading themselves to make a profit. To me, that is what selling your soul is. I don't think in most cases that it's somebody going to the devil, shaking his hand, dapping him up, firm handshake, and then writing some blood contract or something. I don't think it's always that, but in most cases, that's what selling your soul is. You're degrading yourself for profit. And to me, a good example of this currently that I don't think people are realizing, well, now a lot of people are realizing it, but Dabo. For those of you who don't know who Dabo is, this is the image that circulated of him. And have the internet calling him the most chopped, basically calling him the most chopped dude alive. And I don't think anybody wants that type of reputation on the internet. But when he realized all the publicity he was getting from this, he decided to one-up it and started profiting off of it by leaning into it and getting on live stream multiple times calling himself chopped. That's not a good thing. But he kept on doing this. And now he ran into someone in public, and now we're seeing the actual ramifications of going head first into this type of humiliation. Dude got all started recording Dabo and stuff, calling him this, calling him that, just overall insulting the dude, just being insanely disrespectful. And that's the type of behavior he promoted by humiliating.
You more chopper than me, you big back ass, ugly ass, stupid ass bitch. That fat ass nose. Who chop? You're known for being the most choppest nigga on TikTok. Who on my take it outside with me on my granny. What up, nigga? Yeah, alright, nigga. Hoe ass nigga.
Himself. And people gotta realize that's what that is. That is humiliating yourself for money. There's no money worth humiliating yourself. I'm sorry. There isn't. And not just that, you're not just humiliating yourself, but you're also reshaping the internet as you know it, because you are an influencer. These people who watch you and stuff, they will get influenced by seeing this type of behavior and by you being okay with folks disrespecting you and stuff. They will see that, and somebody else will pick up that behavior. They will pass it on. Like Sneeko, for example. He didn't realize the type of influence he was actually having on his community until he met a couple of fans that were like, I want to say 11, 10 years old. Not 10, but they were like middle schoolers in person, and he had met them somewhere. I may put the clip.
Fuck the woman! Fuck the woman!
What? No, wait. We love women. We love women.
But not like transgenders.
Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
All gays should die.
Yeah, merch, preach. What have I done?
Can I get in the video? Fucking talk. Can I get in the video?
Yeah.
Clip in here, and he realized just how much damage he did to his community. Like, those kids were downright awful. Well, not awful, but you can tell they've been watching too much Sneeko and Andrew Tate. That's what you could tell. And honestly, that's why I think this is a very bad way to think about things. I understand people don't want to shame people or jump the gun too much in casting judgment, because past generations have shown how that can cause trauma and stuff on certain people by casting judgment too fast, or just overall not being polite or just kind and showing mercy to other people and grace. But that doesn't mean you throw the baby out with the bathwater and then you all of a sudden just start being okay with everything. How do you think we ended up with this Bonnie Blue situation? You had to keep getting one up and one up and one up. At first it started with I remember that, because I watched Optimus a lot during COVID, and for those of you who don't know, he's a commentary YouTuber, and I remember hearing about the situation around him. But it was some OF girl who sold her bath water or something. Then somebody started selling their shall we say toots in a glass bottle, and people started buying that. And over the years, people just started one-upping each other. So then these two women, Bonnie Blue and some other girl, I don't know the other girl's name, but the other girl, she and Bonnie Blue slept with 100 dudes. So they didn't have to one-up themselves. Now, well, not now, but the other girl who did this with Bonnie Blue was like, oh, well, I'm gonna try and sleep with 1,000, so I'm gonna do 100 again to prepare myself for 1,000. She did 100 again, but Bonnie Blue was 3 steps ahead of her. She went and did 1,000, 24 hours. Okay, so you see where I'm going with this. It keeps getting progressively worse, because I'm sorry, there's no one who would just come out and say, hey, this is wrong. You only say it's wrong when you see the ramifications and how far this stuff gets. That's when you want to step in and say, hey, this stuff is just mad weird. Like, I don't care how much money you're getting paid. I won't look at you with like you're a sane human being. Like, I'll look at you as if you are a human being, but I will say what you are doing is very weird. If you are selling your bath water and your farts in jars, that is disgusting. I look at the people who buy it even more with a disgusted look, but you're no better. You're encouraging it. Like, I don't think people get this. They'll say they're getting a bag and stuff, but I don't think you realize that that person who you saying getting the bag, they are encouraging this behavior by doing this. You are a influencer. You are influencing other people. The things you do, say, and whatnot, you have power. I don't think people realize this, but you as an influencer, I honestly believe that in some cases, well, not even in some cases, you have a bigger impact on this generation more than anybody else. Hell, some of you may have more influences than a lot of your fans, mom and dads, because they may not have that at their home, so they look up to you. So you got to be mindful on what you say and do. And I know that's what you're trying to do when you don't want to cast judgment on somebody, because you don't want that type of behavior to be passed down. But at some point, shame got to come back, because 2024, 2025, the crazy stuff these OF models and stuff been doing just been out of pocket. I'm sorry. 1,000 dudes. A 1,000. Count to 1,000. I want you to realize how many that actually is. $1,000 years later. Yeah. That's a lot, ain't it? Then another thing with these OF creators, and not just them, but of course P stars and stuff too, I don't think people realize this. It's actually crazy when you look at it this way. If they passed away today from overdose or something, a lot of their so-called fans, they would move on. They would not care. They'll just go find another OF model to replace their lust. That's what they would do. They're looking at you like a candy shop. They're just picking and choosing who they want to look at today. They don't care about you. They're not even being parasocial about you, because they don't know your personality. All they know is your body. I want you to realize that you are being looked at as an object. Like this Walmart bag. I can use, I can throw it away. That is their existence. That's not a good existence to live. Nobody else can tell me otherwise. I know you don't want to look down on their job and stuff, because some people may have friends, and of course, not everybody willingly goes into that industry. Some people are tricked into that industry, and some people may have no other choices. like with that one, I can understand. But for the ones who willingly do this and stuff like this, like gun to your head, automatic type, they automatically run. They don't do nothing else. Yeah, like I don't look at that in a positive light. So at the end of the day, that's what I think. I know there's other people out there who agree with me. I know there's other people out there who disagree with me. But all I can be is authentic. If I change my mind, I may end up changing my mind. But as of right now, I have not changed my mind about that. But hey, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't, we're going to have a problem. Because if you don't like, comment, and subscribe, this video will only be shown to 9 people. And I did not make this video for it to only be seen by 9 people. So please help me out. Hey, I wouldn't be mad if you just subscribe to me and you ain't watch me again. You like the video, you ain't watch it again. I just need that, big bro. Or little bro, or big sis, or little sis. I just need it. But thank you for watching my video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And see you next time when I post again. Don't know when that'll be.